What's going on, guys? Niko here, and in this video I'm going to be breaking down how Avicii wrote his melodies. I'm going to show you guys the compositional process that Avicii took when it came to him writing melodies, chord progressions, and his overall compositions. So by the end of this video, you'll be able to walk away with some tactics you can use when writing your own melodies. So with that being said, let's get to work. Quick announcement before we get started. I'm giving away a free piano lesson. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, comment down below piano mastery. Additionally, for all my producer friends, I'm giving away a free MIDI pack with Avicii chord progressions. It breaks down all of the chord progressions that Avicii used in his music. So check that out as well. Now, with that being said, let's get into the process that Avicii used to compose his melodies and chord progression. So after sitting down at a piano, my guess is Avicii used one of these 5 different melody starters to start off the melody writing process. Now, I'm going to go through each one individually and show how we can combine them together to make an Avicii-inspired melody. So the first one is the 5-6-1. In the key of C, we have these 7 notes, and I've numbered them each 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and it goes on and repeats on and on. And what a melody starter is, as I mentioned in other videos, it's a sequence of numbers that represents what the artist was using. So an Avicii melody starter, a Kygo melody starter, a Sigala melody starter, they all use the 5-6-1 like no tomorrow. And if you see my Avicii video where I go through his top 20 melodies, majority of them have this starter in it at some point baked in. So we have 5-6-1. What else do we have? Well, we have 2-3-5. And Sigala used this exact pattern in Lullaby, in a song Lullaby. Now, what else can we do? Well, we have our octaves. We can arpeggiate a major chord. I call these a full chord when you have the octave, the third, and the fifth. Maybe we can jump the C up and maybe I can jump the E up an octave and play it up here. Or maybe we can shift our hands up to play the G's as octaves. What about minor chords, right? So, okay, let's say we have E minor chord. Or what about the 5th option here, a octave to octave 7th chord? So with these 5 things, and you'll see it's all listed right here, let's play around and write something. I'm going to put a basic chord progression of just F, C, and then G, right? And you could also go to the video where I have the top 10 chord progressions by Avicii and check those out, and there's, it's all in there. You combine that with melody starters, and you're writing melodies just like Avicii would. So here we go. Major chord octave jump number 3. Now the minor chord. The 7th chord now. And that 5-6-8 again. 5-6-8. What I'm doing is I'm doing 5-6-8. And I know I'm going fast here, guys. I'm just showing you what's possible once you start getting these things down. And then I'm going 5-6-8. I'm gonna go 5-6-8, 2-3-5, and then the 1-1 7th chord. So if you see I have the number 1, number 2, and number 5, I'm gonna combine those right now with this chord progression. So listen in. Again, you may say, well, Niko, you've been playing piano for all this time and everything else like that. But look, guys, all you do is put your fingers on the piano on the numbers and mess around with some rhythms, and melodies are going to come to you. And I highly suggest playing through all the melodies because that's how you really transmit the data to your subconscious. I know that sounds a little nerdy, but that's what it is. You're just making your brain work in a way that comes up with creative thoughts in an instant. I can't snap my fingers, got to work on that. But that's what we're trying to do here, right? We're just messing around with it. So you just got to take a chord progression, take one of the 5 melody starters that are listed on the screen, whether it be the 2-3-5, the 5-6-1, the, octave major chord arp like he does in what's the song, Fade into Darkness, or the 7th, like in SOS, he does that a lot, I'm pretty sure, or another song. The point of it is, this is what you guys can use, and my guess is this is how Avicii came up with his music. As he said in a quote, I'll sit by my piano and start off with the melody and build everything around that. I prefer to use a chord progression first, because if you have a chord progression, you can mess around, but sometimes it may just be easier to write the melody. It's really up to you and what your workflow is. So with that being said, I hope you got some value out of this. This is truly a summary of the much larger video sequence where I went through his top 20 melodies, but these are 5 takeaways that you can use, and just, how Avicii actually wrote his melodies. This is my best guess on if he's sitting in the studio by himself, how he's going to do it. And I know there's interviews with him and everything else like that, but if you really want to write melodies like him, this is the way I would go about doing it. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe down below. Hit the notifications bell so you get alerted with all the video updates. Again, if you comment down below Piano Mastery, I choose one winner per week from the comment section to win a free one-on-one lesson with me where I'll go over this and whatever else you want. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.